And another magnificent morning to all of you, the viewers. Welcome back to one of the first, and probably today we're about to witness almost looks like a grand final pre-series. We're about to watch it in advance and ready to call for the first team. Everybody welcome them up. Team Energy, those guys probably the toughest opponent so far for almost everybody on the entire court. And I don't think who can oppose, and then only when you discuss about the opponent, the only question probably raises who's gonna be their opponent, and probably one of the most applicable, appropriate teams they'll have to play against is Team Dinamo. Also possessing several victories, probably lost single time to Team Energy today, and we're about to witness a real tough game for Energy for sure. And the game seems pretty interesting from the start. Let's see who's probably the point guards will be much stronger, or three-pointers performed by D, whether they will cultivate and then bring up to the future destiny. Yeah, I guess so. That would be the perfect decision by both, taking away advantage from both sides. Recontemplating and then changing up the stages will be prepared for the job well on the release. And teams are already greeting each other, I think. And I will be ready to go for the start. Zhukov Sergey also returned back to the game, probably to the important game for them. And at the starters of Dinamo, Aman Abdulkarim number 7, Evgeny Pekhov number 24, Adilbekov Sultan number 5, and Kazanov Vladimir number 4. Against them, probably their always eternal opponent is gonna be Big John. Number 24, number 23 taken by Tulbekov as Singly from Energy. Kirill Bashinsky plays out number 13, and Visoganovic number 10, and Adiv Janush number 8. They always backstrut, watch what they usually play across the whole game tournament. And Adiv goes for the good opening for the 3. He doesn't really chase an opponent, and he contemplated, tried a lot, gave them the shots, the free shots in Dinamo. How they're looking for the response by 3. I think Pekhov wanted to open 3 points for his own team either. Not the reason. Dribble aside, the side way, the both sides shouldn't be kept them in a better perspective. Adiv Janush outside, he carries it in between the legs, tries, picks the weak side. Pretty good shot, he gives it out. And I don't think it is gonna end the same way. It's like the last game. I think it reinsured the capitulation, and Energy seems very probably competitive from the start. Actually hard to guess who might win, but we know that Energy previously also won that team, but was without Zhukov Sergey. I think he surely had to be on this game, because without him they would find it a little bit harder to play against such a tough team. At the starters we see the same faces, and probably Diev is growing his new team up against overall one more time. Wants to probably compete with all the tough teams, and once they all been separated, split it out, the only thing left for them, I think, is to play with the draft they possess for now. Adilbekov Sultan will go for early attacks, drives, looking for someone outside. You see that they're missing the shots, not that confident as we see they fail on the rim. Adiv bounce pass to Engelsov, probably will play again through the 3-pointers of their captain, and Looks like could be the best option. Blashinsky Kirill swings off the 3. The ball goes second time in and out, and then they also couldn't keep it at the offensive rebound, which means they'll have to run back. Kazanov Vladimir from the weak side. They can play around the way. Good pick and roll passes. The trio combination triangle shall be picked, and Pecha final response with the 3. Energy, and then if we go for the bets, I think like 70% chance that Energy is probably taking the current game, and the red 30 is their mistakes, I guess. When something could go the wrong way, because anyways the team itself is younger than the whole Dinamo team. That's why we will think of it, and they take the first time out in the game. The cross, the entire game doesn't seem as on that revealing the opponents, and then keeping them such a way is a real nice option in my opinion. Amal Dikirim tries out for the shots. He goes to the side way to stop all the rains. Gotta probably keep the 30 points and over by both. Kept them in a well. Ingris of Janarbek gotta try between the legs. Maybe something could work out. In the paint, Blashinsky. Almost a perfect combo, I would say. There are several flows. Not that flawless as we probably assumed in the beginning. And Gisav actually most of the times gives very effective passes, and then his assists are quite remarkable and could be highlighted in the games. Always finds the gaps in between. The defenders finds this, let's say, the tunnels there, let's say, the holes in the defense of Dinamo. We all know what kind of defensive team Dinamo is, and I think giving this assist through whole team, it is also still a competitive job to do. Must be a big jump. I think both their defense side probably was aiming at the catch from the start. Nevertheless, tried to keep reflashing, and Kazanov misses one of the first shots, and then it's pretty slow. The opponents, I think, you understand that against those teams you have to slow down a little bit and be more prepared, I guess. Too early decisions, I think, won't advantage them a lot, and probably won't give anything useful for the team. You see how Pechov is trying to defend Adiv. He doesn't understand. He is a danger in that team. That's why he anyways finds the pass on Janarbek. He provides a cut and screen after it, back screen from the paint. He's been out, performs another shot, and Maldikim probably created some obstacle for him to make it, to perform it a little better. So I will just have to cut it for the main. The grasp stages from the weak side, the goal for this Olympics, and anyways it is working the right way. I think the fact that they were trying to beat and overthrow the games during the vital comeback state, we never expected them to resemble and keeping it all in the same distance in the right manner. That's what we've probably been trying to reestablish, and then keep them in captivative measures to the left side from both picks. He shouldn't be that scared, and off the start, when once he flashes them away, at that minute we will find it a little closer. Possession 10 seconds and within the first quarter to end within just 5 and 24. Seems really dangerous for both teams in my opinion, and then if they want to overthrow, take up some important, let's say, the quarter, they will have to again struggle with the defense of Dinamo. We know that Energy likes picking up the rebounds. And probably trying to pick up those rebounds, they forget about the defense. It will be hard for them to go for the counter-attacks. We do understand Dinamo, even after their own shots, they'll probably run ahead forward towards the gameplay, and anything either in any sort of predisposition, while they're trying to split them away, which could be the entire measure to calculate how it is going to be restructured from the right side. He's been probably picking it off. It's not gonna be the same possession. 10 seconds left, which is loaded on counter, and I'm up the kid in from left pick side. 9 to 10. You see, it's still going in the same amount. No one is taking the domination. You don't really feel it. I believe himself doesn't respond to part that's becoming for him. But you see, the jump shots that he could make before are no longer applicable in this game, and it's probably another level of professional basketball. That's what I feel for now. Adif nicely recovers, and he feels himself that it will be hard for him to score threes. You see, they try to give his sniper the shots. It doesn't really work. That literally doesn't work. Which means they'll just have to go for the struggle one more time before it is more or less available for the VF field. We're not probably stemming them away from them. 4 minutes, 20 seconds, 19 seconds. That's a pretty good possession overall. So far, it shouldn't be on the better good part. Stepping is important. Stepping forward is even more important for them. I think about to get him. Tries up the shot, holds them on a more vital distance, keeping away from all the players across the stage. It's probably one of the reasons they would have to take this up and then be more. They handled an inconvenience taken away to the left. Buster side of left. Re-entry shall not grant him anything away for them. Blessings and Gale nicely fakes the shot, and then off the elbow. Good one, 12 to 9. I still don't feel that the quarter one is a sign of a domination, but a performance of shots is definitely better for Team Energy, simply because we all, I guess, feel what is it, a real probably ball shots in those positions. 3 minutes, 19 seconds, that's some tender, a little issue, and then being probably demotivated, couldn't get anything from them. Tries up to several other shots. For the left, angles up again to the mid. He's gotta go for full forward. Never probably managed to do so, and kept them in a vital distance shots. Green shots. That's a good goal for both of them. Despite the fact they're running towards the right band, they also missing it all, falling out, and you see 11 to 12. And look how precise and still they don't find aggression. Looks like they're not opening their own aces in the holes. Probably trying to keep all the secrets what they prepared against the teams, and I still can get what they have prepared. Elbow anyway, trying it over and over from one to another. 2.5 left. That's an exact amount of time. They'll have to go for if they want to make anything possible. On the left, he tries to screen for the good performance. Tries it off really well, and shouldn't be really mistaken away for them. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Partially shouldn't be. That's still to the left. I think he's been trying to prepare for those shots away from them by both sides, and also kept some substitution. Are they taking the substitutions? Yes, looks like Amateur is taking some subs, important subs in their opinion. Almost Muzakmatov being released. Almost the end. Still find the tone of aggression among the Kirian, find that there's a whistle and a foul on himself. Number 15, it's Almas Muzakmatov makes the first foul. Just being out from the bench. Not enough for now. Still a little bit further behind everybody else to give them more possibility of those shots. It's foul, I think. Keep the right pass and the right way. That he's preparing. Now doesn't seem the same. Tries the three. It goes in and out this time again. It's really shaky, I think, again. With an opponent, it also affects his shots either. It feels the confidence to work without any single problems. And here we'll have to try the free throw line this time. He's deciding to take it off for him, and he's sick, and it goes in and out. A lot of shade. Almost nothing being committed. And Zhukov Sergei made another mistake. Probably important for what he had to gain for the good start. Bafkin. Another shot being made. A deep ran for the offensive rebound. He actually took it. But we heard the whistle. Timeout. A minute 15 to be more specific. Kazanov, they play the passes, CLCs. Dinamo are playing a little bit more strategically, in my opinion. They don't try to make extra public shots, and actions for them, I think, are quite smarter. They're more smooth, and look how accurately they play the basketball. It's advancement of jewelry. You know, when the jeweler himself very carefully, attentively tries to perform his work, and same for those two teams. They try to perform it very accurately, attentively, they understand any small mistake and lead the domination of the block shot. Everything was done according to the rules. It was almost not comfortable. Found a quick catch on the block shot. Adiv Janusz, nice step behind, and again it was fully opened. Didn't get how come he didn't score any of this. Was extremely probably comfortable for his shots. Was picked up a single D, ran across, mounted option against him. Screen, one more screen given outside. On the weak side, he gives another cut. 5 seconds left. A 24-second shot calculation would butter it up. 16. Ready feels a little more than Dinamo. What they're in compliance. The only opponent they left to play against shooters and legends either. Raise the hands. Gotta raise his own hands, and Chekhov finally gives the shot outside to him. Being aware at the end of the first quarter. at least now will be ready to go for that early start, and then keeping them after the timeout should grant them any help. Probably this was not the main problem. They didn't fight upon them. They kept them on a better swing, and they doesn't want to take any responsibility. And that's probably why they kept them on the side. They tried it a lot, and I think they're not afraid of going for the competition either. So if, for example, the basketball teams were preparing to do so, they were not really managing the part of offense. What I see from now, Dinamo, again, they don't find it impression that I felt before. For example, Evgeny Bechov, he, for example, taking the ball, he has to understand that against energy, the right pass is to make them run a lot, because you know what happens to energy when they kind of lose all their energy. What happens to them is that they lose the whole further games where they will find it easy. Also will find the options under the insurance. When I compare for those teams, for example, with the rest of the matches, I always feel that how hard it is getting for them to play the games against the same teams. Once I compare it off, I don't usually tend to find it. The calm game, one of this house, silent game, both teams are afraid to give initiative. They don't even go for the aggressive attacks, don't try anything extra. They play just like as they feel. And that's good. That's the reason. And remember, the extra champs, those are the former champs either. Team Energy, not all of them, of course. Tashinsky played at some point for Patriots, and those are Uzbekov, Mazbekov, Big Jump, and Dinamo. Those are the former champions, and kept their fight for 2 entire seasons for the title of shooters. Remember them at the bio, he played also with them. He would find it really interesting to go for the shots and the resemble hardships. That's the reason why we do it, and the reason why we keep them not in a slow with them. Just a better distance away. Again, he tries it for the weak side picks. He tries to get our film around the whole way. Finds that issue. Was not afraid of it himself, I guess, and I think quite understandable why he does this. So goal 4, right? Real good chance. And this is another big weak side. Almost was not about the screen. The most thing apart the whole game. If you remember that Adiyev Janish had over 50% of his shooting, and that today probably decreased to 40 or even probably less, up to 30 out of 5 shots. Only one was successful. Says today he feels a little bit inconfident, and I think it will affect the whole game. And Yusuf Janarbek to the left, gave a nice bounce to Mazbekov Big John. He goes for the elbow, gets 2 points. That was quite easy. Yeah, just look at the size of the players of Dinamo, and then any size they probably overcome and then exceed the standards, let's say, at least for CIS countries, which is quite huge. Massive, tall players will make them feel, I think, like the weight of the players on the court when it's hard to push them away. Trusting each other, that's probably one of the reasons they have to do. They go for the rebound. The up court, that's what they gotta play. And now working the baseline. For Kazanov, that was an unsuccessful, and again possession is given turned back, substitution Almas Murzakmatov released again. 5 minutes 40 seconds again. This quarter goes even faster than the previous one. They are trying to probably make very accurate game, but now they feel a lot of domination. They feel very comfortable on playing against each other. That's probably how they kept them. Alright, their rookie, right? Rookie of energy, wise man. How they're about to play. Turuzbekov couldn't save this out. Zone, not the best pass, of course, given to him. And a dangerous team because the ability to knock down the balls, so it creates that line of risk for energy. And now they feel, I can't say really well, it's okay for now because they are holding it 5 points away from the opponent. Yeah, I think a little bit frustrated after playing against Dinamo. Energy will have to understand that next time they meet, games are not going to be that easy. They always have to be prepared for those games. Alright. Play for it, and it reminds me of the same pace game that I think we've been playing over by now. Kept them for a lot longer than the game itself. Baseline, the release, that's what they're going for. Kazanov gotta get a little outside, and he finds Saman Abdulkarim on the 3. You see that again, the performance of the shots is a little bit worse than Energy might do, and gives finally a chance for him. Someone gotta run for the rebound, shouldn't be afraid of it. Kazanov can give the bounce. The Thursday game doesn't feel the same for both, and I think they're taking time out. We have to persevere and go for the career higher than it usually is. This is now a quite long way distance from mountain range. To find it, there's some good re-entry. You gotta keep it away from block from my physics. Find that remaster, and I think being almost prepared for it, he was not that ready to go for that competence. Uzbek of a single day finds it outside. A bounce pass, give him full entryship. Tries to solve for them, and then with them I think they never felt it's gonna go exactly the right way. Descendant, and you see that they're finding their punishment on the defeat. Really reminds me of Autobio playing Dem Autobio by Adiyev Janish. Play exactly the same, 25. Gets another shot. Got a smash in the buckets, and the basket itself has to be smashed by him. Energy shell-proof. They can withstand. Dinamo, for now, I don't understand what is going wrong with their defense. Fight a lot of the fouls on the plate, making them feel a lot of struggle and frustrated to attack against them. Defend. Oh, ankle break by Kazanov. Teammate Turuzbekov fall down, and I think probably a highlight of the season, just like Subambekov did it last time. makes a quick crossover. He fell down, and I think they'll keep the moment. And rewatch it one more time to imagine that's the 3rd minute 14th second of Dinamo against Energy, the quarter 2. We'll have to remember it for sure. Outside to Piachov. Doesn't seem that he can go the right path to the left hand. He swings it off. Again rolls throughout the rim. Falls on the different side. 2 minutes. Energy just have to keep their own domination. Let's see whether they can grow it. Is it gonna be that easy, just like it was last time? Turuzbekov tries for a good shot. Offensive rebound taken by Mazbekul Bigjan. And then leading by 3 and over 5, 6, several points. That's probably the reasons we're gonna keep them. Evgeny Pechov to the left, shouldn't be afraid. A step back, flashed him out, and almost hits the door by the end. And I still remember, I'm keeping it in mind, Kazanov made a very good ankle break against Turuzbekov a single day. Surely he was very frustrated, and next time he's playing against him, we'll be afraid that it might happen. And he got some handles. We see very good movements on a totally different level. The experience and everything else is what tells them how it shall be granted for both the side steps. Keep it on the sidelines, then everything else might work out. Adji finds a pretty good pass in the paint. Goes for the arc inside the arc, the full weak side, and now established position. Gives a jump shot. Unfortunately not the 3, but 9 points is still a good thing to happen. Outside. Right hand, and wow, it is already inside the ring. Taking them away. Kazanov, second time, trying to steal. Probably didn't want to get them on the offense side so easily. Get over by all of them and stay there behind it. Find that court on readmission. The record go for the traffic. Turuzbekov almost fell their acquisition. Therefore, consequently, goes for the full tender. Don't really manage to do the same stuff. Keep them in a good mood. Alright, Kazanov plays exactly like Steph Curry, and then most of the times very similar gameplay. Probably his body structure reminds me of him. Because it's gonna get real hard to the vital level if you can keep this. Keeps this all of a sudden for the right shot. He is keeping it away. What he may try for now not gonna be the same as I see. Gotta keep him all the way for the better distance, and then now he has to find this tissue to wipe his sweat off and continue, and gets almost lost it in a zoning from behind him. IGF, I think not that kind of useful, I think, to pass on him. Engelsov makes the shot anyways. Must be a big jump. Got a good save on Engelsov. The board. Still found a rebound, and then a little pass of it goes on. 50 seconds. That's the right track they're following up by. Screen doesn't help him a lot, but I think it will be easy. Oh, he lost it. A turnover. Pechov probably will try to block him. Fake the shot. Drops it outside for him, and 3 for Adi. Fully opened. Nice, that's the good end of the attack. I knew that Pechov is gonna block the shot. Leaves the ball behind him for Mazbekul Bigjan. He finds that pass, and another player joining them from behind like a conveyor from one after another, giving them the free 3 points. See one more time. What is that assist? He can run that fast. I think gave it too far for him. 2 ahead, let's say. 5 seconds for the attack. Zhukov gets off the board. They're ready to move on, and that's the end of the first half. One of the strongest opposition today, Dinamo. And again, you see, I think probably was aiming at the action of the paint area. Yeah, probably could have built a lot of traffic occurred in front of Angerson. That's why I had to stop for a while and readdress it. Got a hit. Just a single action in the paint area. You saw that Amanda Kirim fully inside, just like he's been invited to the dinner. Some splits, I think we need from the elbow. Kazanov likes a lot of splits from the elbow, probably his favorite position to pick up. Yeah, I think we're almost watching sort of a grand finals, reminds me, so it will again depend how Legends are about to perform and whether they'll make it to the grand finals. But last time when Shooters played against Dinamo the second season, we remember the pre-advanced games, and foul underneath, that's what they have to keep. Yeah, Fab finds a good catch and he's on We'll go the hundreds of it. Nice fake against Blashinsky, but not a nice shot anyways. Couldn't get anything away from them. 27-34 again. They keep them by the door, probably away from them. Must make a big jump. And himself again at the right position to save them out. Everything for his team. Yeah, Norvik is played for energy. They don't feel the necessity, I guess. Nicholas will down 2 steps. That's a giant move. And they take quick timeout. Probably recording and then going for the protocol of this game. We remember Energy, I think, lost to Bechov, at least Adiev himself lost to Bechov only once for 3 seasons. And I guess not the best thing. Bounce pass. Kicks him outside, a pretty good shot away. Gets away for him and almost in the end he hits it off again by the door. He's trying to flash them away. But with good white green. That's a lot of advantage. Kirim tries even a better shot. Keeps them fully motivated, I think, to go away for them. And can't jump none, 5 points. That's a pretty good play. Bounce pass. The regular shot, I think, would be the best option given to him. Takes him outside for another side shots in the paint. He's fully armored to play. A little battle clash, I think, occurred. Rozbekov has to be careful against Kazanov this time. By the time he can try the ankle break and probably will deal a lot of damage against him. Got some handles. Splits the elbow, but back way to the side. Of course, totally uncomfortable position to become a shot. Adjanovic holds a little outside for Engelsov. Engelsov does swing a 3-point. Keeps the points for his team. I think they've been trying it off for the whole several quarters in a row. They've been trying to go for the rematches. Still found that option on the attacks. Mandikirim shows with the left hand, probably a very slow faking back, you know. The one was split from weak. Yeah, I think should be some resonance. I remember yesterday how many mistakes they were making, just couldn't score onto the rim. Looked so clumsy, and then what was the reason for it? Played it from one side to another, keeping it away. 37 to 29. They'll have to all the battles in a row. Matches for not even a single defender that can come across for them. But both teams that they try to capture, that will be probably the favor of those teams. This up again the ball for the weak side pick. And Adiev tries up another shot, being probably afraid of making it so, decides to step a little bit behind. Adjanovic go for the flash, back screen, Foley giving a 3, not like Engelsov. Engelsov looks first time better performing than Adjanovic in the 3-pointers. Watching it 2 or 3 times and you see the referees now don't make any sort of an appointment. No complaints by them, I have noticed. Toto's backup. What is wrong there? Doesn't feel properly. Acquisition taken 4 down, I think, out there advantage. Once they're playing the one of the last 2 quarters, they'll have to play a little spread to change up the situation. With a lot of necessity, Engelsov keeps out the shot. Giving him a little swing from behind, he tries something better for now. That's what we basically feel. And it's halfway down and outside. It shows up probably as a missed shot and the last attack. Good transition underneath between the legs. Goes for the weak side of the bit, and Sultan again, he's at the position again. 3 defenders and a split, a little traffic he meets off. Returns it back to the same position. It's shooting off because of the rebound taken away. Adiev, but he's trying off a driving layup alone. Neutral attack. The under minutes to go for that 11 sort of series. 4 minutes 40 seconds. That's for bitter capitulation. Surrender. Can he go for the fire? No, inside fires 2. Yeah, like 16 different starting lineups, I think, for this season. I don't know when it will be pretty comfortable to come off the bench for the rest of the players. I think now seems those 4 are the veterans of the court. Also, just a couple months ago, they were the rookies for shooters. All of a sudden, release without Lukonian. The rest of them, I think, will find it really tough to play together. Carries outside, couldn't save it anyways, too late, it got to him. And timeout Dinamo. 41-32 and 9 points in a rim away. It's probably what we've been expecting for the whole season. We've been trying this off. We go for recultivation. They get him outside. Sultan. He splits the elbow second time. Replaces Kazanov. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Not a lot. It matters to discuss the self. Played through Angersev. Another brilliant pass given. Whoa, what a combo played by two of them. Duo Angersev and Uzbek Big John. Just like I think they've gone over to the status and call a pretty high. A good high release. I think he gives it up. Yeah, Tampa today doing a great job being offensively. And defensive finishing at the rim. He shouldn't be that scared. Representing your own team probably is not the easy job. Always have to compete with the tough teams. Prove you deserve to stay on the court, and I think today they deserve to play against each other. And one of the teams that deserve to win. They got a lot every single game. They put all efforts. They show beautiful stuff. And of course, such a passion deserves public, let's say, public trophy. Public respect and confirmation either to Uzbekov. Goes for the dangerous shot one more time by Blachinski. Left alone. What a pass, a bad pass. Doesn't think that there are tall players who can catch it even in the air. Hanging on the referees. Again, I haven't heard the whistle by the referees for a long. Nice one by Amanda Kirim. Goes for the good cover of the three. Provides the team a pretty good attack. Remember, I think almost nobody except for Aydin Bekolo injured in that team. They always play very attentively, carefully, don't try to injure themselves. They know there are still games ahead to play. Outside, one more time. Sultan comes out for the three. Amanda Kirim, what he's trying to do. They reveal for the three. Let's feel the confidence. Not enough for now. Can pass to the left inside the paint area. Uzbekov finds a good catch. Cut given by Adiyev. I think now comfortable to from three, and then you see he punches it in, fires away from three. Still Dinamo basketball going ahead. Come on. Passing away. Whoa. I think that's gonna go against the D if what he's been trying. That will try to hulk him as tight as it is possible and give himself alone. Weak side open for Blachinski. He gives a little cut and then the screen probably wanted to make. Splits the elbow to Uzbekov. 48-39, and then just keep it in between 9 to 10. Says how well they defend their own rim. Piachav, pass with Adlbekov Sultan. Play anyways the passes, and he has to score. It goes outside, making a huge mistake upon them. Angersev goes for the three with the left hand. Yeah, after the bucket, I think we can stand back and then try for that relevance and for a little bit of a slowing down, some passive moves. I think we bolster it up. Still, we don't find these stifling shots. And most of the times, the ball is kept on the floor during the offensive. Epic is the rim attacking. It feels, if I can say, that Blachinski providing a screen, probably hoping for the threes, and let's see whether Adiyev today gets up to 30 points in total, pushes him away. What do they find? I think a whistle made Kazanov. He rolled around the player, probably found the fall in the reassurance, and keeps him away. Possession. 10 seconds, 16 seconds, precise end. One more village shall be granted. They have to be really careful. On the left, Uzbek John might go in competence with them. Can't give a parent. First time I see a real terrible pass by Adiyev. He sees that there is a player at the left, just could pass through him. Atobe Consultant doesn't score anything. Last seconds and end of the third quarter. Last 10 minutes, getting in the court and we'll see. Dinamo couldn't overthrow anything. It was 30 minutes they stay up on the court, they couldn't actually bring the ball on their own side, which is not probably a good sign. Gotta try something in this game. Tries anything a lot. Quarter 4 passed them quicker. Left some time for themselves. I think in the last quarters, Thomas flashing for a second, they spent off. Again, go for the 9-point split. Energy. I think if Dinamo was a little bit even more defensive, then probably really see a ceiling of team energy. Because you know their attacking style is quite harsh, aggressive, and most of the times beats everyone up. Doesn't leave even a single chance for anyone. And that's why they kept them forcing better. Reinsurance, Flawless rolled them up and then keep it away from them. And then they probably tried to seize it away. 8 minutes 43 seconds, which is not a lot in a good response. We keep them away 12 points in a different situation. I think wouldn't tell them a lot. That's how it kept them. That's how it kept them away for all the teams on the entire court. Our resumption should give them a pretty good cut. Some wizardry shall occur, I think, on the entire court. From above, if he passes anything, right, work it out. Bounce given to Zhukov. First time I see him realizing a little bit better performance. A pop set shot you can see from now. You see how hard they blocked him all along. Yangis concentrate more, shift to the left. Can't get a better three. Always missing it in a better way. Little there's no acquisition on the point. Gracious pass given to Kazama. He's at the left for now, a back way. Splits probably something close to that, but his favorite spot to shoot Angisov. Bounce to Adiev, he's been blocked by Pekhov. Of course, wouldn't be that easy to perform, and Zhukov knows he doesn't have to give early decisions. A lot of options then for the attacks. Sets out 3. Stays behind. Expects a better performance for now. Will wait some conditions, good conditions I think. He can play on 7 or 30 seconds away for them. For now he's not keeping it away. Nice crossover against Behavki. Try the honesty. Look at the Rustam. Stumbled across the stage and gets out. Excited what happened this time. Didn't really get it. Left hand swings it off and hit the other 2 points. The last 7 minutes they're about to spend on the court, which is not a lot. On the counter back. Gotta assist them away. Direct chest pass can be given. For now he doesn't feel that comfort. Gotta keep them away for the shots. And they can get the bucket. Might not go any sort of situation. It seems most of the times this and bringing them away. He feels no real anger upon them. Can play alone. Can play alone in the arc, the paint area. I think shouldn't go for the foul when they take him out. Goes for the energy against Dinamo. Probably never kept him in it. Got a good traffic for Amam the Kirim. He tries the shots and being away from them, 55 to 45. 10 points in between. That's where probably they are keeping the whole distance away for that single missed shots, and we feel a little misery. And gotta bring you by one of the teams. Gotta choose the numbers, who will bring it off and who will stay away for the both teams, and I think taken away from the lead. We surely didn't give them gratitude and free throws. And by the way, I'd like to remind you that all the streams are supported by our sponsors, and express a little bit of gratitude to Megaline for providing such a fast net connection for all of us. The network connection is important nowadays, and the fact that we can watch it the entire web is most of the times their work. Also, special thanks to Nitro and big support for giving us the drinks and the uniforms to spend time on the court to make them feel, look beautiful. 6 minutes. 6 minutes, that's an entire giant tank. 5 minutes. 6 seconds left. And then 5:45, doesn't seem it is gonna stay up the same for the whole court. BFF, nice shot he's been providing all in all for so far. Gives outside, he's quite afraid to hit him on the right back the trail for Turuzbekov. That's energy basketball for now. I take one more time out. score offensively, 55-49 and 6 points. You see that Dinamo is little by little crawling up to their opponent. 5 minutes, 10 seconds. That's a total possession for both sides. And within those 5, they contribute the center. The center positions, the guards, I think, also didn't capture them away. 4 points left for Dinamo, and I still don't understand how they always play only in the end. They could play all 3-4 quarters ahead, but they're starting it only now. A false, and then we retained shots. That's what we need. That shot given by Zhukov easily comes it inside, and 3 points on the left for Dinamo to make that comeback. Exactly 5 minutes. That's the entire game to end this up. Screen from left by Blashinsky. Finds no other fans. Through the weak side, he can play anyways. Drop it behind. Not late. Almas Muzakmatov goes for 3 and he swings inside. A pretty good fire for him. I think. Let's see. Go from behind the arc. Kazanov almost lost it. Gotta keep the balls as soon as possible in the paint alone. Right, some clash with C and Gersak. Everybody else, they tried a lot and I think nothing really worked. Let's see what they can do before the shot can get off for the whole team. Kazanov looking for that set on aggression early. Pekhov was just looking at the shot and pass just went over him. It's like a bird flying over his head. Their pattern, tough start shooting should go. Goes for the line, picks it off the board at ricochet. Doesn't leave him anything. For any performance, gives him in a better smile. Can he go for the crisscross and doesn't seem? It might go for the reveal. Kazanov can dribble all of a sudden. Feels no tension. Again from the right side, he gives another bounce pass. Adiev should rush for the aggressive attack. Would be less possible. They play against him, and anyways, they finish it with 2 points. 60 again. 8 points. Welcome back. 3 minutes, 23 seconds. That's an exact amount of time they'll have to go through in order to split them up. And I think he does this 6-1 out of 3, 5 out of 5, and that's probably 100% result that's there. But looking for the acquirer and Gisavjanabek still goes with a fire away 3. Turuzbekov is in D. Finds the option. Turuzbekov is in made something impossible by the end, and he found it. And if any of you don't know, he also trains in BC Edelweiss. Turuzbekov is I think never missed the shots and most of the time a lot of jump shots. Trial. 2.5 left for him to left. Turuzbekov another fire 3. Almost been waiting for him. Direct just pass. Paint area. Blashinsky, good ally, but Aman, you see, Aman, he raised his left hand and also wanted to stop him a while. And Girsov, also third attempt of the 3. Both jump shots, I think, didn't reach his target at the end. They'll have to still struggle. Adiev himself, probably a giant captain also, missing it off. 52 to 63, 11 points. That's the difference they were trying to keep from the beginning, and might probably get reacquainted with them past the mid-court, and they're still aiming probably at the victory. Dinamo has all the chances for now to overcome the game, but their shots respond by the energy, keeps them frustrated, feel them very frustrated. That's why they're quite afraid. Minute 44. How are they going to keep the greatest bounce given to Andy? So for now, he will think a little more. Muzakmatov produced another shot. Probably being aware that it's going to get much harder for him to get on recompetence. Tries up the shots himself, all along, he can go for and gives up. While he goes for the crisscrosses, everything still is possible. A way for him to fire the shots. Elbow. That's a good elbow he's been trying off. A single minute of play. It is almost the end. The whole game series. Flying 2 chance and then a single minute for that. I think won't make it at all. Dinamo will have to just suffer. Yeah, they'll probably suffer. They see that this attack also doesn't bring any points. Lashinsky scores for the slam dunk and Energy again proof that they deserve to be called the champions of the 3rd season and 3 advanced to grand finals we are watching it from now. And this pregame shows that Dinamo couldn't reach up to that level, despite the fact that they have most of them are experienced, and for the rest of them there is only one strongest player for them to work, which is a new journalist. And it's not only about him, the whole entire team played and very good, how to say, pace, won the domination of the start. And yeah, just honestly, the game shows who is actually stronger, who plays better basketball, energy basketball today takes the game. One of the last shots, still, and they'll just finish with the bounce. Congratulations, and see you guys at the second game. Another today had pretty drastic battle.
Встреча закончилась со счетом 65-52 за команда Energy.